1, 2. Ah, that's what that's supposed to sound like. All right, let's try this again. So our little elves who are up here, so who got to see the float? Who was actually out there for the parade? Didn't they do a great job? Yeah. Amen. And the theme was Noel, and so I know a few weeks back, Lisa sent me a Pinterest picture of an igloo. Oh yeah, so you got pictures of an igloo that's made with the milk jugs, and I'd seen it before, and she said, I want to do this, and I'm like, okay. Well, you got 4 weeks and a lot of jugs to gather, and so they got it done. I don't think we had the full 400 though, right? That was a smaller scale. One adult, 2 kids can fit in. So it looked really good. The float looked really good. I loved all the lollipops and everything that was there. And so the team that put it together, you did a great job. Great job. You represented the church very well. And we got first place out of it. Right, guys? There you go. I'll let you take that back. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all can go. And then children can be dismissed. It is good that the church can take up and do things without always having the pastor to be there. And that actually means that you guys are being the church. If the pastor has to do all the work, then we're not being the church. And I think some of you are starting to really learn and grab a hold of that's my leadership style. I have ideas that God has given me, but I will be the first one to tell you I am not the most creative person in the world. Okay? I am very symmetrical. You know, squares go in square holes, circles go in round holes. That's just how I think. There's nothing different. Now, this one, she thinks completely different. If it's a round hole and she has a square, she does whatever she can to turn that round hole square so she can get it in there. Okay? Because that's what works for her. I don't work that way, okay? And so really, you do not want me coming up with ideas because my ideas will not be as creative. And so normally what happens is if someone comes to me and says, look, I think this is a great idea. In more traditional churches, here's what that translates to. Pastor, I think this is a great idea, and I think you should do it. Well, I've never been a subscriber to that type of philosophy. So what I really love is that in this church, when someone says, hey, this is a great idea, and I want to do it, I love that type of language because then I can say, here is the space for you to go do that. And you have my blessing, you have my covering, and whatever you need me to do to be a participant, let me know, because that's what I want to do. And so I love that. I really wanted to be here and be part of it, but I think it was better that I got some rest so that way I can at least, recharge for these next 30 days before I hit the ground running again. And got a lot of honeydews and business dues. And matter of fact, I have 2 clients I have to go see that I have not seen since the summer. And so if I would like to get paid for the jobs that I've been doing, I might want to go visit them, right? Y'all do know I have a consulting business, right, that I do as well. If you don't, surprise, I actually work too, not just pastor. That was a joke. So, couple things on the announcements. This Thursday is an Impact Youth event. So LaDonna Sanders is going to be here. She's been traveling throughout all of our district and going to different sections. And so our section is on Thursday at 7 p.m. It is open to all students. So if you have friends, neighbors that have students, invite them to come out. It is not limited to PCG or Pentecostal Church of God churches. It is open for the community. It is a celebration for youth. Because of that, we have some slight changes in the bulletin, so you definitely want to get one. So worship practice will be tomorrow. Church cleanup is not going to be on Thursday because of the youth service. So church cleanup needs to be on Tuesday. So if you can make it Tuesday to get the church ready for the youth service, we would definitely appreciate that. Wednesday will be our midweek Bible study, and then the worship practice, which is normally on Thursday, will be on Friday. So just some information there, and make sure you get your bulletins. So Kids gone? Okay, good. What'd I miss? Okay. At least the what? Oh, I released the hounds. All right. So this morning, I'm going to be talking a little bit about the gift. Last week,